Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Winifred, and today we'll be talking about the love languages. Stick by because the video starts now. I was having a conversation with some of my colleagues the other day at the office, and we're talking about the topic of love. So we got to the point where I now mentioned love languages as a way of people expressing, being able to express love to their partners. And then I was faced with the question, what is a love language? Generally, when people talk about love language, some people say their love language is money. Personally, I do not agree, and I'm going to state my reasons. Love language generally is a way a person expresses love and intends that they will be shown love to. You get? And then imagine if you were born in like a wealthy family, let's say the British royal family or any royal family at all. Would your love language exactly be money? Being that you have actually been in money, you've been born in money, you've seen money. So generally, you would not expect that whoever is coming for you is going to, like, not like you wouldn't want the money, but it wouldn't be a criteria anymore. You get? Because generally, love is generally not even materialistic in the first place. So I'm going to start by mentioning the love languages that are available. The first love language we have is words of affirmation. Then we have receiving gifts. Then physical touch, quality time, acts of service. Let's start with the first one, words of affirmation. Generally, words of affirmation, these persons that have this as their love language, they are the ones that like, they like to be talked to. They like that extra pepping up before they have their big gig. Before they go for that interview, they want you to hype them up, give them the energy that tell them that they are good, appreciate them, acknowledge their efforts, be very verbal with them. You have to tell them, when a person likes something, you would definitely see it in them. Those people, when you compliment, they have the big smile on, you can see the energy like coming in with the big smile when you appreciate them. Those people that are like, oh, your hair is pretty, like, thank you. You get. So these ones like words of affirmation. They want you to constantly affirm their position in your life. You have to constantly be telling them, oh, you're good at this, oh, you're great, like, you're a nice person. You have to give them like good energy. You have to be feeding them with words, both written, both verbal. Like, you have to pep them up, you have to hype them up, you have to jazz them up. Like, you have to give it to them, like, affirm them, very expressive with them. And these same people too, when you're talking to them, you have to be very careful with your words. Yes, they are not people that you should openly criticize. You have to be nice to them with your words because they take words very, very seriously. So these ones, when you want to offend them, the easiest way is to be very verbally abusive. Yes, because words mean a lot to them. So if you're going like, oh, you're stupid, they're actually going to take that you mean they're stupid. They're not going to take it as a joke. So they're going to put it in their mind and they're going to work with it. Yeah. So you have to be careful with people whose love language are words of affirmation. The next category of people we're going to talk about are the quality time people, which is my love language. Yes. So people who like quality time, which is like me, generally, people who like quality time, they appreciate spending time with their loved ones. They want the walks in the park, they want the fancy dinners, they want to go to the movies with family, with friends. They want to come to their house and just gist with them, have a nice bottle of wine, just looking at the stars, just whatever random stuff. Like, it doesn't even really have to even do with you spending breaking the bank and spending a lot of money, and how they show love to their own self. As per self-love is, reading a really nice book, during the weekends, reading, like, following up a new series they just found on the internet, Netflix and chill, that sort of cool, calm vibe. It mustn't always be cool, calm. They also like to party, but they appreciate when a person puts in the effort in spending time with them. And with these ones, you would also want to avoid, making phone calls when you're with them. It's actually a big turn off. Like, imagine having a friend over and you guys are having this really nice conversation, and then your conversation gets interrupted by a phone call, and then the phone call doesn't stop. It now lasts maybe throughout to the person like, oh yeah, I have to have this, like, this phone call just came in, very important, I have to go and settle whatever the person on the phone said. Like, it's actually very heartbreaking to people whose love language is quality time. Yes, because they want whoever it is they are spending time with, their family, their friends, to intentionally want to spend time with them as often as possible. Yeah. And these people find long distance, whatever, very difficult, except if the partner is actually going to be very intentional with actually calling and spending time with them. The third category we're going to be talking about is people who like to receive gifts. Now, this category of people are not really about the volume and mass of the gift. Is the intention behind the gift. I thought about you, and I remember how you said you wanted so and so I got it for you. You get, I know you like tennis a lot, so I got you a new racket. I know you like dolls a lot, so I got you a new, like, this new version of this. I know you like PS a lot, so I got you the latest PS5. Or, like, you get the vibe I'm saying. Like, it's the effort behind whatever gift you're giving to them that matters to people who like to receive gifts. And also with these people, you have to be careful. Like, when you're giving them a gift, you shouldn't just randomly pick out some trashy stuff and just drop it at their door because they like to receive gifts. You expect that they're going to appreciate it. No, they're looking out for the effort, for the intention. They're looking out for, like, what it took you to get them that stuff. You get the vibe. So you have to be very intentional about what you're actually giving to these ones, because it's not just about the gift. It's just like, that your partner needs a car, and if your partner like, okay, no, let me not even go this way. Let me just say, okay, yeah, your partner needs a car, and your partner wants a certain type of car, and then you go and get your partner a car that they don't even like in the first place, like the worst ever kind of car that they would not even want at all. You get? So it's actually like a big turn off. The fourth category we're going to be talking about is acts of service. This one is, they want you to actually do stuff for them, not because they asked you to, but because it is your intention that you thought of doing stuff for them. They want you to maybe sometimes run errands for them. They want you to sometimes help them sort out certain things that, I know you're going to have a busy day today. I'm just stopping by at your place to help you do stuff. Like, they don't want to be reminding you, help me do this, help me do that. They expect that you're going to pick up, like, you're going to see the signs and then just do it for them. And now I'm going to say this: love language, a person can have more than one. A person can have up to 2 love language, sometimes even 3. Human beings are quite complicated, but then most times people have 1 or 2 love language. Does not mean that somebody cannot have more than 1. The next, the final love language is physical touch. These people always have the need to be held. They want hugs, they want their hands to be held. When they are joking with you, they're always falling on your body. They want to cuddle. They feel like physical contact is necessary for them to feel like they are loved. They like back rubs, that sort of thing. Generally, how they want to be pets. They want their body patted. They want to feel very touchy. Yes, so those are the 5 love languages, and I think I've also talked about how you can identify your own love language. All right, guys, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to comment, to share, and subscribe. I remain Winifred Dokubo, and until I come your way again next week, it is me signing out. Love you guys.